some reason,
I was
Drake
just
has
randomly
always
watching
kept his
this.
distance from him since sending that shot in 2014. Anointed by the industry as next up, it really felt like when Chance spit, "I met Kanye West, I'm never going to fail," during his guest appearance on Ultra Lightbeam, that he was telling the truth. But after all that's happened in the past couple of years, people view that line as more ironic than anything. That's because in the aftermath of Coloring Book, Chance kept capitalizing on that period in his career. After making a rumored $6 million off his 3 hats, he began to engage in charity.
I made $6 million in 1 year off these hats, yo. Woo. Yeah.
Then
I'm buying these hats.
Then why did I pay for the
$3?
Eventually donating $1 million to mental wellness charities in Chicago. But even with all the good he was doing, his image began to infuriate people. To preface this, it's important to note that hip-hop is quite a cynical genre where anything seen as being too squeaky clean is viewed with suspicion or is seen as corny. Just look at the issues that everyone from Logic to YouTube rappers like Dax have all encountered once they had a label behind them. Well, for Chance, he had to deal with this coming from all fronts, including an artist he once collaborated with named Wale, who tweeted out a message which everyone immediately thought was about Chance the Rapper. Some of these politicians, I mean rappers, have some amazing PR. Good two shoes, all American boys, holier than thou swag. And he wasn't the only one. After Chance debuted his track First World Problems on a late night TV show,
Gotta stop. I see what Chance is doing. Enough of the Apollo shit where you go out there and you sing about Jesus and we can't boo you. What the f is he talking about? It's too positive. I'm on some Wale shit, man. The tone of voice. Come on. Yesterday I told my daughter if I woke up that she would blow up, and then I went to the store. That nigga better go back to Chicago. I want a G Herbo feature. I don't want to hear your fucking guitar strings. Get this collab the f out of here.
Joe Budden decided he had enough of Chance's positivity. Now, considering how much Chance was up at the time, comments like these from Budden and Wale, both men who were gifted MCs but never quite got all the acclaim from the mainstream that Channel received, could be seen as hating. But over time, it began to spill over into his audience as well. It's hard to criticize someone for having a positive image and generally being happy, but his "I'm such a good and positive person" image is kind of annoying. At this point, Chance still had a spotless reputation. Sure, he had his struggles with drugs, but he was pretty open about using them in his music. Meanwhile, he'd pretty much avoided any kind of beef. But as the good guy act began to wear on people, Budden actually predicted what was about to go down in his future.
If more people share that sentiment, if you make enough enemies, we're gonna start to hear some stories. Now, I'm not saying people will believe them. I think some stories are gonna start coming out. You have to bob and weave and fight some of this off. You can't just ignore all of it. But if enough people start sharing this sentiment, you're gonna have to address it. Let's see.
Just as Budden had theorized, there came a point where all the negativity would boil over. Not to mention how he eventually crossed someone close to him in the process. And in the fallout, Chance would shed some of that good guy image that had previously protected him from critics. After nearly a decade in the game, Chance finally revealed his debut album, The Big Day, in July of 2019. After fans and critics had been excited to see what he did next, the result wasn't just a letdown, but pretty cringe in its delivery, with the whole project basically being a conceptual album about how much he loves his wife. Although it debuted at number 2 on the charts and is therefore technically his most successful project, it was also the turning point where it all went wrong. First, the critics churned on him.
I did not love a single song from this album, not one single track. There were moments where I caught a breath, but it just did not pan out. Genuinely feeling like a strong 0 on this record. It's like a strong 0 to a light 1.
Then the fans came along, and at this point, he got memed into oblivion, suddenly experiencing the same internet community that once uplifted him, deciding that he'd slip up. Chance didn't handle the criticism well at all. And in a now deleted tweet, Chance expressed how the negative feedback on the album got to him, writing, "I got this crazy feeling that people want me to delete myself. That's not my vibe at all, but I feel the push. And I feel like even more than that, some people want me to feel ashamed. Shame is heavy, and feeling shame for something that you were super prideful about is super heavy." Rather than garnering sympathy from his fans, this kind of response just left people confused at why he was trying to guilt trip them into enjoying his music. Just because he dropped a mediocre album doesn't mean I want him to delete himself. Even though this tactic didn't exactly pay, he bizarrely stuck with it, comparing himself to civil rights leaders in the process.
There is a spiritual warfare going on beyond just social media or music or whatever. You could just be making a joke or a comment, playing along with the meme. You don't ever really think about the person that's being, commented on. Like I was just saying about the spiritual warfare, like, it can push you to a certain point. Everybody handles things differently. Now, I'm somebody that's very deeply rooted in my faith. And I'm not saying that to say that that negates mental health issues. I wanted to just call out that spirit. Calling Martin Luther King directly like, yo, so.
Oh, Martin Luther King didn't have Twitter.
It's not a fantastical idea that people want you to self-destruct. I'm not calling myself Martin Luther King before that becomes the headline.
At every turn, he also just seemed unwilling to acknowledge the shortcomings of the big day. Sticking to his guns, that talk of a fall-off was premature.
I could do one or two things. I could either agree with it or I could live my life. If I agree with it, then that means the Breakfast Club fell off, because y'all don't have people that fell off sitting in jail. I gotta stay on my path. Because we're saying I fell off when I was in high school. Your last tape was better. I'm like, I'm 15. I could joke about it. It is tough, but it's like, I don't know. What can I say?
What can you do?
Tell people my
What are you gonna
feelings are
argue
hurt.
with them?
Standing his ground, just as he had when the labels tried to sign him, Chance clearly thought that if he could stay on his path, then it would all go his way. But it looked like he acquired
I've never really listened to none of his music.
To the point that he wasn't taking advice from anyone else either. And soon, taking his own route would not only lead him to realize just how much the audience were rejecting what he was selling now, but would also lead to one of his long-term allies to abandon him. As an independent rapper, live shows were always important to Chance. And once he dropped the album, he scheduled the big tour. A 35-date journey across America. The tour was scheduled to take Chance into 2020, but it would be canceled after just 5 dates. Initially, alarm bells started to ring when he was offering 2-for-1 deals, a tall tale sign of a tour that's not selling well. So by the time he was taking time off to spend with his family, fans already pretty much felt like they were being deceived, and critics thought that it was obvious what he was doing.
Yo, y'all believe them fake numbers. When I saw Chance the Rapper tried to book Madison Square Garden solo, I knew it was over. So when you start believing these numbers, cool, let's go book this venue. We can't sell it. Oh, we can't sell this one either. Okay, let's cancel the tour and let's blame it on we're gonna go spend time with our family.
As usual, Chance tried to control the narrative, but that was all about to go out the window once his former ally and manager, Pat Cochran, lifted the lid on what really went down. With Pat claiming that he owed over $2.5 million of unreimbursed expenses supporting and promoting Bennett's career, he also lifted the lid on what went down with both the album and tour. According to Cochran, he expressed serious concern with the projected release date Bennett had unilaterally announced for the album, and cited numerous distractions and artistic compromises that inevitably resulted from time wasted in the studio, all of which contributed to a lackluster album evidenced by historically low ticket sales. In one final dagger, the manager's lawsuit also claimed that Bennett ultimately blamed Cochran for the judgment rendered by his fan base, rather than accept that his own lack of dedication had doomed the project. While that lawsuit is still ongoing to this very day, and Chance has countersued, the real issue was what it did to the illusion of what Chance's camp was really like. And looking back, some people feel like there were already signs of this behavior from Chance, including trying to stamp out negative reviews.
Saw these antics whenever Chance would receive criticism of his work. It seemed to be almost censorship in a way. And I remember something like this happening with MTV not long ago after he received some pretty harsh words about one of his albums. I remember him having some heavy involvement in getting that article taken down. And that really rubbed me the wrong way, because if you are free to say whatever you want to say in your music, people are free to say whatever they want to say about your music. So when I saw that, I was like, wow, here is an independent act who should know what it feels like to be muzzled by the music industry, should know what it feels like to be chained up by music labels, purposefully censoring a journalist's work.
Left with a dwindling fan base and forced to face those who were left as they tried to figure out if he was still a great role model they once believed him to be, Chance has gone from a top star to someone who rap fans simply aren't checking for anymore. But is there any way back? Ever since the Big Day fiasco, it feels like Chance has been trying to secure his future in other avenues of entertainment. But while roles in The Lion King and appearing as a coach in The Voice would have gotten him a nice bag, it once again left his fans in the cold. He seems to be primarily shifting to acting and fashion. Kinda sucks when you're more interested in hearing new music. He shifted to music and acting because of the state of his music career. If Big Day was better received, I guarantee he would have dropped a lot more since. Facing a role that no longer supports him as it once did, the situation has completely reversed. Previously, fans were fiending for new music from Chance. However, the disappointment with the Big big day has led to a shift in attitude, where now they tend to dismiss his new music before it's even released. When he recently announced that he's planning to drop a new album in 2024, after his 5-year hiatus from making music, fans commented things like, "Keep that shit." And it's funny how people will shit on it before they even hear it. It's not just the fans though. Now, his former supporters, who once considered him a great, have reached the point where they're done with his image and don't see any way back for him now that the image of him is cemented in place.
When niggas start acting like they're goody two shoes and we should love their music, hip hop has always been celebrating the person who's imperfect, the person who came from nothing, who made it something, the person who listened, who never had a silver spoon in his mouth, the person who made mistakes, the person who has a redemption arc, the person who we know ain't. Come on, man. That's why when I heard that Chance the Rapper album, I love my wife. My wife is best. My wife eat my ass. I love my wife. I pray to God every day. God, I love you. I love you. Hey, man, trash. Get out of here, nigga.
Now, 4 years removed from the release of The Big Day, Chance is still teasing his next move. At the moment, his upcoming album, Starline Gallery, is taking a long time to drop, and even though it has been in the works for numerous years, Chance has said that the holdup is because he isn't exactly satisfied yet.
Starline is something that is it's something that's so beautiful and I'm so proud of in its current state, but it's just not where I want it to be yet. You know what I mean?
In all fairness, it's hard to blame him for perfectionism after what he went through with The Big Day, but it's also important to remember that no culture moves as fast as hip-hop, and 4 years might as well be a lifetime. And with Chance dropping out of people's playlists every month, he really needs to act now, or the last hopes of a comeback might just disappear for good.
The fuck? I don't know. I never really listened to his music, but it's kind of interesting how he just fell off out of nowhere. Should I change? I found some like copyright free music right now that I was just checking. What the fuck? I want to see. Let's see if they're good or not. If they're not, hell no. Let's see. This is a stupid ass beat.
How can we keep running in circles we can't complete? I don't want any of my dreams, you not with me when I'm.
My love's like a black hole sun, so bright when it burns, so dark when it's done. So hard to relate to one when I find myself tripping off that blunt, tripping off this blunt. So I might be blunt if I do confront you. Don't run, no, don't run from the black hole sun.
I just picked a new bitch up in a Volvo truck. Said she never seen LA. I put her on a plane, she's so in love.
Sounds alright. Should I just play like lo-fi shit? Why is this okay? Why is this popping up on the side? It's about to start raining right now. Yo, what's up? What's up, Jonah? What's going on? And there's a tsunami. Going good, can't complain. That's good. I was trying to find some. Oh. I was trying to find some copyright free music. But I didn't like any of the rap ones that they have. Oh my god. I am lagging like crazy. It's pretty good. I'm just chilling. I was just chilling yesterday. Thank you for the follow. I don't know why my alerts are not working for some reason. I try to. I normally don't go live on Mondays and Fridays because I'm normally watching wrestling. And I don't want to get like copyright strike from them, from like having the audio play into my stream and stuff. No, I have a regular job. Well, this isn't really like a... This is more of a hobby. I'm doing it for a couple years. Couple years. Just like streaming. I used to stream more Call of Duty shit. Mostly Call of Duty and like any other random game that I want. Oh, did I crash? Any other game that I felt like playing. That was weird. But since I've been playing this is what I've been locked onto the whole time. Yeah, like Warzone and like regular like team deathmatch and ground war and all that. But like Overwatch, Minecraft. I just started trying to figure out how to play TFT, but I don't know. And then League, I don't really play that shit. I tried it. I played it for a little bit. I'm kind of just driving around right now because the tsunami's gonna hit, so I can't really do shit. I tried the finals, but I didn't get like hooked. Played it for like a day, like 2 days. But I was just playing it like off stream. I wasn't playing it on stream or nothing. Yeah. That's just like, it's like crazy hectic. It's pretty fun. But you would have to be like really into, like in the mood for it. You have to be in the mood to want to like move around that fast. It's like with Call of Duty now. Everything's all fast now. I played like, I don't know if I want to download Tekken, because it is crazy difficult, because I like fighting games too. Oh shit, I like fighting games too, but that one seems like way more of a hassle for me. Yeah. someone always has to get mad as hell. Especially with like Valorant and like CSGO. That shit annoys me. Even if they're not yelling at me. It's like, shut up. We're playing unrated right now, unranked. We're not even playing competitive right now, and you're over here yelling, complaining all crazy. Oh my god. That's why for right now I've been just doing in GTA I've been just like racing and stuff.
How the fuck you check email on this thing?
Nothing. So just, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Is my game is my game too loud? What you got for me? Oh my god. I think, oh, right now when the tsunami hits, I'm probably gonna play like a game of Madden, because I downloaded it yesterday. Because it was free. Yep. How much cash do I have? 25,000. I should really put this away. Channel identity? Oh, like the... What do you mean, like my border and stuff? What do you mean? Well, I don't have my graphics all the way up. And it's raining. My graphics are low. Oh yeah, my logo. I just got that logo not that long ago. I lowered my graphics down because when I was racing, everything was just like lagging like crazy. Just type in times up. My G is times up. Oh my god. You want it to look like this? Oh, I see. You do logos and shit. Someone else did the same thing. I've never really liked these like over the top logos. I like simple stuff. That's why my border is like just like simple, and then my name, and my logo just like a reticle with the hourglass. I wonder if the game would even work. Are you gonna charge me? I ain't gotta do that. I do need like the for like that type of stuff. I have no idea. do need the panels though. Like the panels for my like these panels. So you can still see where the little watermark. These are like different. These are different from this one, which is weird. I don't want a new logo. I would rather just have the panels. I literally just got the panels, the logo recently. Has the audio been off the whole time? Has the audio been off the whole time? Hold up. Oh no. Random. Kind of feeling the lo-fi beats. Oh. I should have kept driving around. There was still time. Forgot why I came over here. Shifty, what the fuck? After the storm? I don't know. Are you gonna fly in? Happy birthday. How old are you now? Like 47? I got someone trying to make me some new panels right now. 43. Yeah. Well, she's sending him right now. I've seen these before. I've seen these panels before. All right. Shifty, doesn't this panel look familiar? I don't know if you can see it. I can't see. What time is it? Oh, shit. I gotta go back. I'm trying out some new music. Well, I wanted to see. Oh fuck! There was like a difference for like the copyright music and like the regular music. Because this is copyright free lo-fi, but who knows? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I don't know why, but whenever when I plug in my headphones, it turns off my amp for a second. I just like, for like the style of the shits, I just like the simple styles. That's why most of my shit's simple. Oh, it's raining. It's raining outside like in real life. Supposedly it's gonna rain a lot. me see. Oh, it's at 100%. It's at 100% for tomorrow too. Yeah. It's at 100 at 3 p.m., 3:15, 100, 3:30, 97, 3:45, 94. Then it goes back to 100 at 7 p.m., 12 a.m., 100%. Like it just stays in the 90s the whole time. Can you hear it? My game froze. The fuck? That was random. I was planning on playing like a game of Madden. That was a little better. I wanted to see if it'll work, because I wasn't sure. Because I downloaded the game yesterday, and all my shit was lagging. I was like, oh. And then, so I was like, I might as well just try it now. I thought it wasn't gonna work. Oh, there was no. That shit looks way too hectic. It looks like it'll be fun for like 20 minutes, and then you'll start getting a crazy headache. Because of how damn loud it is. Oh, encoding overload. Oh. Oh, it does work.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Ah, fuck. I have to change all the fucking things. Oh. Why is shit? What the fuck? It went on the wrong screen. It went on the big screen. the hell's happening? I think well, I can't see anything. This shit's on the wrong screen. What the hell's happening? Where's this shit at? What the fuck? Way back. This is loud, what the fuck? Could you do all on head head? I'm gonna lose. Maybe. I'm just playing this one game and then flying back in. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose. Because I don't really play this show. I'm not hearing nothing.
Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
It's just kind of laggy.
Fields going to throw right away. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They'll run with Herbert.
Oh, shit.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
No.
Inside the 20.
Already?
Touchdown, Chicago.
I'm going to lose.
74 yards. And the Bears march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
What is all that extra shit in the middle? Or on top? I forgot I was playing someone like real.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Oh.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Nice job there.
I don't know. It told me to pass it that way.
Fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I didn't know they changed it.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On first down at Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll run it for the first time with Williams.
No.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
I'll try it again.
That's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Williams.
Fuck.
About 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
All things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
What the?
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Good work that time to get them to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford.
Oh!
And that is incomplete here.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and it's 2nd down. Now Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player with his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. Breaks through the contact. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
He got me.
Last time, they're looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
No!
And a little floater there is incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 87 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On first down, Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now Fields.
Yes.
And it's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
After the interception, here's Stafford.
What the fuck? I just gave it back to him.
It's intercepted.
Oh, he might make it.
There he goes, right side. He's to the 15. And they will score.
That was dumb as fuck.
Bears touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add two more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
I kind of like ran into him.
To start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Williams, and he'll get this up to about the 40.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
No. Fuck.
Oh, and
Fuck.
his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Tyree Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That time a pickup of 24 yards on the keeper. First down. Herbert powering up the middle. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Fields.
Fuck.
They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Fields. This is caught.
Throw in.
DJ Moore.
It fell in.
Touchdown Brown. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
These are working.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Oh,
They're
shaking.
sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on. Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields from 17 yards out. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
God damn. I should have played some computers first, huh? Oh.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack. and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
Fuck.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
3rd down and 6. Stafford on the throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
He's going to rifle deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua.
I didn't. I pressed it.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Do I get it? I don't. Wait, what did I do? What is this?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
At least I got 1 touchdown.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford.
No way.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker, and a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
He would stop moving.
I see you reaching for the white flag. Put it down. I don't want you throwing it, but I understand why, because if you do, you're hoping they might actually stop this game, because we're in blowout territory right now. That interception just surrendered any momentum they built up in the locker room during halftime. So game plan, it's in the garbage. Time to try something new in this one.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
No way. All right, go ahead.
To the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complementary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I'm just throw something, I guess. I don't know.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Fields throw complete here to Komet. That's a staple of this offense.
I looked like he was trying to give me one.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Herbert once more. Shedding through the defense. 151 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. A handoff for Herbert, pushing through the contact, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Fields. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Akello Witherspoon. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget.